Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Right, so after a sensational knockout victory for Dillian Whyte over Derek Chisora tonight, obviously they asked Dillian after, what is it that you want? And he said, I want that lanky guy down there or something. So he's talking about Anthony Joshua, of course. So Anthony Joshua, he gets up on the apron. Sky Sports don't let him in the ring. Obviously, Joshua asked Dillian, can I come in? And Dillian will say, yeah, come on in. But Sky Sports wouldn't let Joshua into the ring. So they kept him on the outside, gave him a microphone. And Joshua was like, listen, if anybody deserves a world title shot, it's Dillian Whyte. And he's absolutely spot on. Deontay Wilder has been avoiding Dillian Whyte for far too long. Wilder's the damn coward is what he is. He's frightened to death of Dillian Whyte. Why? Because he knows body shots will crack his ribs or that big left hook will knock him spark out. But if I could say one person who's not afraid of Dillian Whyte, it will be Anthony Joshua. And I understand Dillian's frustration because obviously Joshua, he's saying there in front of Dillian Whyte, because they give each other like a bit of a fist bump. Listen, right, they don't like each other, but there is respect there. Obviously, these guys have shared a ring as an amateur and, of course, as pro. And in both their minds, it's 1-1. Dillian Whyte beat Joshua in the amateurs, and Joshua beat Dillian Whyte in the pros. So in their mind, it's 1-1. Now, Dillian is a case of, I've been waiting around for far too long now, wanting a world title opportunity. People are getting world title opportunities. Why am I not? Okay, I'm beating everybody. I've taken out Joseph Parker. I knocked out undefeated former world champion Lucas Brown. I've just ended the saga with Derek Chisora, knocked him smooth out. I want Wilder or I want Joshua. Joshua was in attendance there. Big Baby Jaron Miller was in there as well, but it's probably wise to keep Miller on the outside, to be fair. So he says, listen, I want Deontay Wilder next. This is Anthony Joshua, okay? The order goes Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. And if I can't get either of these fights, Dillian Whyte next. And Joshua even asked the crowd, are you guys happy with me fighting Dillian Whyte? Because what I don't want to be doing is making the Dillian Whyte fight, and then people go, oh, Joshua's taking the easy route, da-da-da. But fact is, listen, Joshua wants Deontay Wilder. That's what he wants. He wants Deontay Wilder first and foremost. As we know, Wilder is scared to death of Dillian Whyte, and he's scared to death of Anthony Joshua. He's scared of anybody who's going to be giving him some kind of work and potential knockout, because we all know Wilder is chinny as hell. But, of course, he wants Tyson Fury again in a rematch. Listen, I'm not against that rematch at all, but if them two do rematch, then fine. Go do what you got to do. Ideally, for me personally, I would like Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder. Whyte gets that title, then Whyte versus Joshua for undisputed. That would be my ideal situation. Ain't going to happen anytime soon. The WBC are making sure of it. And of course, Deontay Wilder as well, sending private messages to Dillian Whyte, I'm going to freeze you out, all that kind of stuff. So naturally, because Joshua says, I want Wilder next for undisputed, if not Tyson Fury, because he's got the lineal, then if not, you deserve a shot, I'll fight you next. I get what he's saying, but I understand Dillian Whyte's frustration. So, of course, where he's going, I ain't going to wait around and put my career on hold waiting for other people like you. You either fight me or you don't. It's as simple as that. Just give me an answer. So I fully expect a lot of talk regarding these two over the next few days and weeks. And listen, Dillian, yes, he's absolutely correct. He should have got into Joshua's face. He should have said, I want you. I want my revenge on you. Not only that, now we put like a little sprinkle of the world titles on the line. I want that, and I'm going to knock you spark out. Joshua is like, I want to fight you too, but I've got other things in mind. I want Wilder. So I understand both point of views. I really do. Unfortunately, Wilder is putting a hold on the heavyweight division. You know, he saw Tyson Fury as easy work, and it backfired on him. That was the cherry that bit him back. But he doesn't want any smoke with Joshua. He doesn't want any smoke with Dillian Whyte. For me, listen, I'm perfectly cool with Joshua versus Dillian Whyte. In fact, I'll be pumped about it. I'll be excited about it. But we know all the Wildettes, they're going to be all upset and crying but secretly inside jumping for joy that Wilder isn't going to take Joshua. Of course they are, because they know that Wilder's going to get sparked out. So for me, I have no issues whatsoever with Joshua versus Whyte, Part 2, the rematch for the World Heavyweight titles. Big Baby Jarrell Miller's in the crowd, of course. So, of course, he's going to be feeling like, well, you know what, I want one of these guys. And he wanted Derek Chisora to win the fight tonight, so he's going to be going home a little disappointed, no doubt. But for me, listen, I understand Dillian's frustration, and I'm with him. Of course I do. You know, he wants a world title shot. Joshua, you've got 3 belts. It's not like I can go chase another champion because Wilder doesn't want me. He's frightened to death of me. You're the only one left. But from a fan's perspective, I get Joshua versus Wilder, of course. Of course we get that. And if Joshua can get Wilder, Dillian versus Tyson Fury. Why not? Dillian versus Big Baby Jarrell Miller. Why not? Either way, 2019 is going to be a big, big year for Dillian Whyte and Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury here in the UK. The UK is holding down the heavyweight division right now. And of course, there's some great fighters out there as well. You've got Adam Kalnacki, he's making waves over there in America. Big Baby Jarrell Miller's making a lot of noise as well. Alexander Usyk is coming up, and someone on, and Kubrat Pulev, of course, he's the IBF mandatory, and all these other kind of things. But remember that Dillian Whyte is number 1 in the WBC and could well be the mandatory for the WBO. Anyway, drop your thoughts below about Dillian Whyte and Anthony Joshua getting confrontational. Dillian Whyte unhappy with what Joshua was saying. As I said, fully understand it, but at the same time, I do understand what it is that Joshua is going on about as well as. But anyway, that is what it is. Domestic rivalries, but it's a world level fight, no doubt about it. So drop your thoughts below, click the thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.